Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to use Apollo.io for beginners. So first you go to the main website, and that's actually Apollo.io, and let's jump right into it. If you want to have more information about Apollo, I suggest you go to the main website and read a lot around. Let's first go to sign up for free and use your Gmail account for me, or your Microsoft or your work email. Well, here we are on the main page when you're logged in. So you can create more pipeline, close more deals, etc. And here you can search for leads, link your mailbox, update your content, etc. So there are a lot of things to do. So let's go to the first thing. Let's go home. And here we are. Here you can see we have 0 mails delivered, 0 calls, and that's actually a main overview for you. Of course, I haven't done anything right now, so you cannot really see anything. But here's the status, follow-up question, etc. So here you have your recent replies, recommended prospects, messages, optimizations, the tasks, and alerts. So let's jump right into it. And here we can search for prospects. So you can filter, if you have any prospects, you can filter here on the people and what has to be in the list, your persona, your email status. So if I, for example, enable this, then it will filter on likely to engage. But as you can see, I don't have any right now. So let's go to data enrichment. So welcome to the Data Health Center. It allows you to keep track of your data quality and coverage in one view. So let's do this later. Skip the tour. So here's your Data Health Center. Your job changes, you're missing emails. So if you connect your CRM system, I will show you how that works. For example, choose. Here you have your CRM companies, etc. But you could connect it. And then here you will see a data overview. So a summary, your personas. Here's your CRM. So you can connect it to your HubSpot or to Salesforce. And then you just click on Connect Now, for example. And here are the kinds of CRM systems you can connect to. So you can also connect it to Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams. And like I said, Salesforce is a CRM and HubSpot is a CRM. And you can connect it also to a lot of other applications like Zapier to automate everything. So let's go back. Because this is in the setting menu, we will go over that later on. Here you have your CSV file. So you can get a CSV file and export it if you want to from your data. But you do need Pro for that. Let me go over that real fast so you know how much that costs. So here's an overview. You get the free version for $0, but you can not do a lot of things like you just have seen data enrichment already. You need to have professional, and for some things you need to have basic. So this is annual billing and this is monthly billing. So monthly you will pay $0 for free, $59 for basic, $99 for professional. And if you have an organization and you use for minimum 3 users, you can choose this one for $149. Let's do annual billing. You get a 20% discount. So with basic you get 12,000 export credits per year and 900 mobile number credits and so forth. If you go higher you get more credits and more mobile number credits. And here's something you get in the free plus, here in the basic plus and here in the professional plus. I think they forgot to name this professional and forgot to name this just basic, but let's skip that one. So as you can see here, call recording, for example, is really nice to have with your CRM. And so are other things like AI assistant email writing. I think that's a great tool actually. So let's go to the sequences. I have no mailboxes linked. As you can see, you can link it again if you want to. You can link it with Gmail, your Google Suite, your Hotmail, Live, or MSN on Outlook. And you have other, but I think, like you can see, you need to upgrade your plan for that already. That's why I say that the free version is not really, you cannot really do a lot in it. So you can also create a sequence with AI. So if we enter all of this, say for example, company name, let's say find your solution, customer main points, add at least 3 pain points your product or service is solving. So we solve software problems and app problems, for example. And at least 3 benefits, so the customer Okay, let's go for these 2 right now. I know you need 3, but let's just try it with 2 and see if it works. Add an action. So we want them to book a meeting, for example. And let's skip this one. For example, you can do a brief description of what your company or product does. and you can add additional context. So let's click on generate new sequence. And now it's actually doing the AI. So here we are, the AI email. Hi, first name. So the first name of your customer comes up here. And here's at our company. So FindYourSolution, for example. Staying current with software trends is crucial. And I see your track line, some challenges here. FindYourSolution can help you get rid of those software companies. So for example, their company comes up here from your customer, and this is our company, sorry. Interest in exploring how we can support your efforts, let's book a meeting. And of course, the more data you give, the more accurate data it will show in your email, and the better the email will get, of course. You can also create a follow-up email. It does that automatically as well, and you can, of course, change it if you want to. So for example, you can add a dynamic variable. So for now we have first name, but you can also go to, let's say, dear last name or dear first name, and here are all the kind of things you can choose. So you can add phone numbers, states, industry, company sizes, company revenues. It's really great, I would say, and you can also paste links and format text if you want to. So that's this for now. Let's save it. Oh, let's fix this. And here you will see, let me read. So as you can see, here's the email sequence right now. And if you want to see the tracking stats, you need to have an upgrade again. I'm really sorry, I don't have it at the moment. And what the great part about this is with email marketing is that you can also A/B test. So if you have, for example, another email right here, you can test them for one customer, and on the other customer the other email goes, and then you can see if these are more successful than the other one, and then you can of course remove the one that's less successful and go on with the one that's more successful. So here's your overview. Here contacts you can send it to. I don't have any, like I said. Emails, activity, your report, and your settings. So these are all the triggers, and you can select another trigger if you want to. So let's go for the sequence. Now we go to the emails, and here you see we have 0 emails, 0 scheduled. And you can also filter here if you want to filter on emails, and you also can save templates. So for example, let's create a template. I don't have any right now, so let's create a tag. Template sales, for example, subject sales, dear, and then add, for example, dear John, Thank you for your interest in our product. I hope you will come back to us once again. Have a great day. And then, for example, let's add, whoops, I need this. And here we can add our company as well as their company. So here you can add another company or your own company, but I like to add my company, for example, FindYourSolution. So I can save it, and here we are. Here's the template, and this is what you can use by emails, but this is really how to create a template. You can also move it if you want to clone if you want to make changes and test it again, like I said, with the A/B testing. And that's how to do this. You can also manage, but I don't have any email box right now. So here are your calls. You need professional for this. Sorry, I cannot show you this, but you can make, answer, record, and transcribe calls while automatically syncing them with your CRM. So if you connected HubSpot or, for example, HubSpot, for example, or Salesforce, you can connect them and they automatically transcribe it and put it in your HubSpot. And I think that's great to use if you have, for example, sales and do a lot of cold calling, then it's good to record it. You can go back, learn from your last call and go on. So here's your win and close. So meetings, you can set your meetings right here. You can also connect your calendar. So if you have a Google Calendar, for example, you can click on connect and then you can send it to your Google Calendar and it will sync. And it will let the people know where you have a call with, what your availability is. And that's how to do it real easy. Only Google and Microsoft Calendars are supported. So the program is a lot about Google Apps and less about iOS / Apple Mac. So let's go to conversations. So convert your, let me turn this one on.
Are you wasting your time manually sifting through?
So convert your conversations into winning strategies. So it automatically records, transcribes, and analyzes video call meetings powered by Apollo AI. So save time. It will automatically create meeting summaries. It helps your team more understanding the key conversation metrics and get visibility into key topics and behaviors of your team. So here you can actually get all your conversations in. Like with the calls, you can record them also right here. So this works with Zoom, Google Meet, and Teams. I think these are the main meeting apps and softwares that are used, and there's actually no other ones right now. So here you can see it in action. If you want to have a look at it, you can do it yourself, for example. But here you can see who is talking and the screen share, how many times it's on. And here you can see the outcome. So this is the summary the AI makes. And you can ask anything if it's in the summary. You have the full transcript if you want to, not only the summary, your trackers, so go to market dialer, right time, some words that are being used and some comments you can leave for your team and they can see what they can do better. So as a boss, you can, for example, look at their conversation and say like, hey, you can do this better. So that's it for conversations. Then you have the deals. I think this is also important, of course, because this is for the sales. You can import your CSV file here and let's do, for example, create a deal. So here you can do your deal name. So this is your deal name, test, for example, your account. I don't have any company added right now, but let's say deal stage. It's only a lead. Your estimated closing date, let's say the 30th, tomorrow.
So sorry,
this is me, the deal
my
owner
recording
right
went
now,
out.
and the
So
amount,
here we
for
are
example.
again. I filled in the amount of 1,000 like I was going to do, and
Here's my deal probability, etc. So you will come up on this page if you have created the deal. And let's, for example, you can create a next step if you want to. I typed create meeting, but can also be book a meeting. You can save it. Your source you can fill in right here. I don't have any right now, but you can do inbound and outbound. Your activity you can see. You can add a contact here if you want to. And here are the notes. So, for example, I added a note like hard customer. As you can see, I added already one, but let's say hard customer want to get in. Just to show you once again, let me edit. And here you will see hard customer want to get in. So it adds up here, your notes and your tasks. So I created book a meeting. I can do it again. Book a meeting. 2, for example, you can assign the task to a member. And here you have priority, let's say high. And let's set the date on the 30th. And you can add a description and time as well if you want to. So it comes up here, your task, and it will click on mark as complete, for example, if it's completed. And here you go, and now it will say completed. And let's go back to the main fields. Here you have all fields. So you can add more information here as well, but let's go to the overview, to the deals. So here's the main page again, and here you will see our deal in, let me see where it is, meeting booked. So you can also replace it with sales qualified, to negotiation, to lead. And that's actually how to do it. Here you see the team member that's on the deal. And here you can filter everything out if you want to, because you can filter a lot on this program. So this is in pipeline 1, and you can create a pipeline per team member if you want to, if you get a good overview. So that's it for deals actually. Let's go to tasks. Well, you need for task management, you need professional, but as I showed you with deals, you can create a task, like I said, with book a meeting, and here you will see the, it's on high, so it has high priority, outreach campaign, Chloe, Kim, so that's the one user that's attached to it, or your team member, and that's how tasks work, but I cannot show it right now. And here's the analytics. So here you have more analytics if you want to, but as you can see, I don't have it right now because you need professional again. Let's go to settings. So here you have your main settings, your email settings. So I can send 250 a day, and you can increase your limits like I showed you before. And here you have your email notification settings, etc. Your mailboxes, I don't have any right here because you have to link one, but here's the page where you can link your mailbox, your users and your teams. So here you can invite your team members. As you can see at permission profile, let's say admin, I can add a user in here as admin, but for teams you actually need pro again. As you can see, you need to upgrade to organization with minimum 3 members. And yeah, permission profiles, you can change that as well. Your billing, your system activity, etc. Your security integrations, for example, like I said, like Zapier, you could do it right here. Objects, that's account, deals, data, number of stages it has right now. And here is your imports and exports, sales engagement, etc. So here are also your tracking lists. So that's how to do this actually. And this is actually a brief overview of your settings. And what I didn't show you in deals, let me go back. If you want something else right here, so sales qualified, you can select this one or more options, click edit stage, and here you can also probability, for example, if you turn on higher, it will show it in the stats. So for example, if you go to stats, let it load, Then you can see here your actual revenue by the month, so the 1000th of September I had, your forecast, but this is categorized by your probability, like I said, your daily email activity by team members, your conversation, and your lead conversion by source, so which source it comes from, but you need data for that. So guys, this is actually the overview of how to do it and how the program works for beginners. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I would like to help you out. Thank you for watching.